This is Videogamelover58 here, and welcome to my review of Alisia Dragoon for the Sega Genesis. This is a Genesis game that I feel is very, very overlooked, and I'm going to show to you why it's pretty overlooked. First thing you're going to know right off the bat that this is, once again, the Japanese version. The reason I'm playing the Japanese version, that was the one ROM I could find the game on WoW ROMs. But anyways, so this game came out March or April of 1992. And basically what this game is about is you're a sorcerer named Alisia, who her father was killed by the main villain's followers after the main villain was banished and trapped in a cocoon. Now he's out and he's seeking revenge. So one thing to notice right off the bat is the graphics. The graphics in this game are beautiful. It has that very nice art style. And judging by the title screen and the intro, you will have known that this game not only was developed by Game Arts, who are known for making the Lunar series, Gainax was also part of the making of Alisia Dragoon. So basically this game is an action game, but I could want to say a running gun, but it's mostly an action game. So the A button makes you change different monsters. Alisia has up to 4 monsters. They have different health meters, so you gotta be careful. As you can see right here, I swapped to another, like a bird monster or something. And basically, Alisia is able to shoot lightning out of her fingers. Now, you cannot hold down the B button. If you do that, she'll lose energy and you can't shoot for like a second or two. It makes you wide open of enemy, bullets. So you gotta be a little bit careful. Don't hold the B button a whole lot, but press it kind of like if you're playing Contra a little bit. Now let me get to something really crazy about this game. The game's music, while it's very good, has 5 composers. I'm not making that up. There are 5 composers that did the music for Alisia Dragoon. Probably that's why there's different type of music changes with this game. So, you may notice the game looks great, the music's awesome, and the gameplay is really nice, and the controls are really good. However, this game can be pretty difficult, and I'll explain to you why. You only have 1 life to start the game. Now, the good news is Alisia could take a beat. She could take a lot of hits. The problem is, though, if you lose that 1 life at the start, you have to start the game all over again. There are level select codes, so don't worry if you're really having trouble. So, there are lives hidden throughout a few levels. As you saw earlier in the review, I was able to found a extra life. And you also need to level up your lightning attack. It is very important to level up in this game. If you don't level up, you're going to get torched in this game, because the later levels will downright frustrate the fuck out of you in your first playthrough. But once you get the hang of this game isn't too hard. It's not like a very difficult game, but it's difficult enough to get you back into the game. It's a good old classic Sega Genesis game. Now on to something that I don't like. It's a nitpick, and it's what they did with the US release. As you saw from the cartridge, and if you look at the Japanese cover, it looks nothing like each other. They look completely different. Alisia has that anime, look to it. While in the US version, the box cover is like this gladiator woman. I don't understand why they did that. Maybe to make it more badass, but I just feel like it was just dumb. Because the chick that's in the cover of the US version looks nothing like Alisia. So I really don't understand why they did that. Another thing to know about Alisia Dragoon, this is a pretty expensive game on the Sega Genesis. This game definitely blew up in price. When I got it 6 years ago in 2013, I got my copy for about $10. Now loose is like $50. So it's definitely a pretty expensive game for the Sega Genesis. But it's one that I would really recommend if you find it in a good price. This is a very good Sega Genesis game. It plays great, looks fantastic, music is fantastic. It's just a hidden gem for the Sega Genesis, and it's sad that not many people really knew about it. So anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed this review of Alisia Dragoon, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.